Hello, Alpha Womanpreneurs. Tonight, I am coming to you again to share with you a little bit of little known Black history, aka Black women's history. And I want to say, if I haven't said it already, Happy Black History Month. And I'm going to talk about Drusilla Dunjee Houston. And she's a Black woman historian uh, in the Afrocentric field. So she kind of covered like general Black history. And she is not well known. I learned about her, I say about 15 years ago. So, and unfortunately, in Afrocentric and pro-Black circles, um, women scholars are not given their dues. So, I want to start off, tonight, as you all know, I do Black history, Black women's history profiles all year long, not just in February. But, I was looking through this book on Black women in history, and I came across her biography, and I said, I'm gonna do this live about her tonight because I know many of you most likely haven't heard of her. But starting now, I'm gonna read her bio. So, were it not for Black Classic Press's 1985 reprint of the book Drusilla Dunjee Houston, self-published in 1926, few would know to praise this wide-seeing mind of the Midwest. The book was wonderful Ethiopians of the ancient Kushite Empire. It was the first in a planned three-tome survey of ancient Black African history and its gifts to Western civilization. Of the volume that did get published, bibliophile author A. Schomburg had this to say: I can assure everyone that the author must have used considerable oil in her lamp, represented by her extensive research and indefatigable labor that resulted in the astonishing compilation before me. Houston's scholarship came before the trailblazing work of Doctors Joseph Ben Yohanan, Chancellor Williams, John Henry Clark, Malifi Ansante, and others we rightly esteem as pioneers in African-centered scholarship. She, like George Wells Parker and J.A. Rogers, was working to disprove a negative that African Americans came from a inconsequential people and had no past worthy of excavation. Keep in mind, this was long before the modern Black studies movement that has made present day scholarship far easier. Speaking of research, there's plenty to be done on the life of Drusilla Dunjee Houston. What we know is that she was born in Winchester, Virginia, and lived for a time in Minneapolis before settling in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. There she worked with her brother, Roscoe Dunjee, editor of the Black Dispatch. We also know that her father, an educator and fundraiser for the American Baptist Home Mission Society, filled her with a tremendous sense of race pride. As Houston put it, another formidable influence was W.E.B. Du Bois. It was after reading his groundbreaking The Negro 1915 that Drusilla Dunjee Houston was fully prompted to dig up her past. Okay, so that's a little bit about Drusilla Dunjee Houston, a pioneer of Afrocentric scholarship who is not known very well, but we should know because, um, unfortunately, a lot of sisters, we talk about how Black women are not even given credit in Afrocentric circles or in Afrocentric scholarships. And when you look at it, we don't see that many women in those circles getting the credit that they should. So this is why I did this bio on her. So I salute this amazing history making sister. And if you want to read more, I'll put a link in the comments. I'm going to share my screen here and uh, show you a picture of her. Okay, give me a minute here. So here you have a picture of her, Miss Drusilla Dunjee Houston. Okay, let's see. Here's another nice picture of her. That picture's pretty. Let's see if I can zoom it. Oh, that picture's not that big. Here's one from Wikipedia. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I had to come back to the main screen, but I'll put that link down in the comments so that you can read more about Drusilla Dunjee Houston and leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell symbol for alerts. And I want to also say welcome to my new subscribers. I am glad to have you join my channel. I'm looking forward to, talking to you and sharing information and knowledge. So have a great night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Bye.